BUB.
Welcome to BUB, a skateboarding game show where the two of you will compete in a series of games testing your skate knowledge. The player with the highest overall score will be crowned the winner and receive the ultimate prize of respect. Let's meet our players. First up, we have Joe. Tell us your age and era of skateboarding you feel you know best.
I am 20 or fucking hell. I need to write that already. I'm like 28. 31. Era that I like first started watching skate videos was like Baker 3. I think one of my first favorite parts was Leo Romero. I forget the part name. But he was just like huge rail tromper. So
I hope it's Foundation That's Life.
No, it wasn't That's Life. It was like First Love, I think.
Oh, the Transworld video?
Yeah,
Oh,
he had
sick.
a part in that. It was just like unreal rail skating.
Yeah, it's a good video.
Nice.
All right, next up we have Kaleb. Tell us your age and the era of skateboarding you feel you know best.
I am 32. I think the era of skating I know best is probably like mid 2000s into like the 2010s era, like 2012 is probably where it cuts off, and then everything from then on out was just Instagram, probably.
Just full cutoff, just quick clips on the gram.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Do you feel like you have like overlap with Joe, like Baker 3 era is in the wheelhouse?
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, 2000. That's like the most 2000s era video there is.
Yep.
All right. Well, we're going to jump in. Best of luck to both you guys and let the games begin. The first game is called Guess That Trick. You will be shown 5 skate photos that have been partially covered. You each have 2 guesses to identify the trick being done in the photo. A point will only be awarded to the player with the correct answer. In the event that all guesses are incorrect, no point will be awarded and we will move on to the next photo. You want to identify the trick.
Is that a heel flip?
Heel flip is incorrect. Kaleb, you have 1 guess left.
I feel like it's a switch varial heel.
Switch varial heel is incorrect. You each have 1 guess left.
That was a good one.
It's Brandon Biebel.
It is Mr. Miami himself.
Yeah.
Man, I can't even remember if he skates goofy or regular, dude.
Ooh, coming to get you.
Is that switch heel?
That is incorrect.
Oh, no.
All right, Kaleb, you are out of guesses. Joe, you have 1 guess left.
Damn, what is his front foot doing?
I know.
Yeah, the front foot's going crazy in this one.
Yeah. I would have to, I have a bunch of guesses that I think it is,
Okay.
but I think the one that I have to go with, given where I think that he's going,
Mm-hmm.
would be Fakey Trey.
Trey. Fakey Trey is incorrect.
Damn it.
No point's going to be on this one. This
Wow.
one, strangely enough, is a nollie heel flip.
Dude,
Oh my God, his bread and butter. I'm so stupid.
Yeah, see, that's...
I thought it was a heel flip, but like, man, the front foot did not make me think that was a nollie.
Yeah, I could tell the front foot started to throw it off, but you guys were both straight out the gate, hot on the trail of the heel flip action. Just didn't make it to nollie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one upsets me. That was the first one. I feel bad about that one.
Hey, it's all uphill from here, boys. And on the plus side, neither one of you got a point, so you're going into this next one in the same standings.
Right.
Oh my God. Okay, that's good.
And if you have the guesses, let them rip.
Front Hurricane.
That is correct.
Yeah.
This is old Spanky with a front side hurricane.
Nice.
That is a point for Joe. All right, next one.
360 flip.
That is incorrect.
Switch 360 flip.
Switch 360 flip is incorrect. One guess left each.
It doesn't even, I don't even know who it is. So I'm like, I don't know what their bag is.
No,
Who is that? Is that Welsh?
that is not. If it helps, I will let you know that this is Mike Carroll.
It's a kickflip.
Is that your official guess?
It's gotta be a kickflip.
Okay. Kickflip is incorrect.
That's Mike Carroll, dude?
That's old Mikey Carroll.
Man.
Jesus, before color photos.
Well, it's not that old. I think this was an artistic decision made. Yo, Mike Carroll's so old, dude. This shit was before color was invented.
Looks like a young lad.
All right, Joe, you are out of guesses. Caleb, you have one left.
Varial flip.
That is incorrect.
Oh. What is his
This-
back foot doing?
This is a frontside flip.
Wow.
If you showed me the photo without that whole banner in front of it, I still wouldn't have guessed frontside
Yeah,
flip.
this one's a gnarly one.
I would have thought varial keel from that.
I would have thought he was bailing a trick.
Yeah, that
Yeah, it
front
does
foot
look
is
crazy.
really low.
Or a,
must have brought
or a
that shit
front
back
heel or
up.
something. Not frontside flip.
And he's frontside flipping that gap?
Yeah, flat gap, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And he lands it, and at one point during the trick, this was the position.
Dude, yeah, probably as soon as he landed it, photos became color. Fucking stomped so hard, the shit went out of grayscale.
That's crazy.
All right, moving on.
Wow, nice, dude.
You like that one?
Nice. Yeah.
All you need to know is
huge
he's
for a
up
guy.
there.
Stale fish.
Love that guess since visibly both hands are, you can be seen.
Oh,
and
I
they're
didn't
not
see his
grabbing
other
the ball.
hand back there. So it's not even a grab.
Oh my god.
All right, stalefish is incorrect. Caleb, you have one guess left. Joe, you still have two.
I'm gonna guess kickflip. Fakey.
Kickflip fakie is incorrect. You each have one guess left.
This is impossible.
What do you even do on vert? What do you even do? That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so he's obviously wearing a Thrasher shirt. So,
Where does that take your mind, Joe?
oh god, it's not even a Thrasher shirt. I can't even see.
It looks like it says Trasher.
It does.
Straight flip.
Are you going with tray flip, Caleb? Official guess?
I don't know.
Okay. Yes?
Yeah.
All right, Caleb's going with tray flip. I'm
That's-
assuming to fakie,
Yeah, huge.
and that is incorrect.
Yeah, that's
Caleb, you are out of guesses. Joe, you have one guess left.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I apparently I presented some certified stumpers.
You did. These are good.
So my imagination is taking me. His board isn't even next to his feet. It's actually over there by the K. And that's
Like,
how
is
this
that much of a bail?
Yeah, it's like he's doing some weird shit.
This would be probably the number one I would say that after this show is done, you should look up this part because this clip is fucking unreal.
Yeah, I feel like this is Tom Shar.
It is.
Yeah. I've never seen his actual face, but I'm seeing it now because that's all I can really look at.
Yeah. So that face he's making, what trick you think would make him make that face?
Just zoom in on his eyes and you can see the reflection of the board.
Given how high above the coping he is.
Yeah, it's blasted.
It's like if you're doing anything other than an ollie.
Yeah, you can see one foot, two hands.
The fact that you can see both his hands, like the fact that's not a grab is crazy.
Indeed.
I'm done wasting any time because I'm just gonna go with what I think's right. He's ollieing to fakie. That's all that's possible that high above the coping.
Going with ollie to fakie, even with the presented foot positioning.
I am so done with this one.
Okay.
I don't have a single guess other than ollie to fakie. I don't even know what you do out of like that high.
So the ollie guess is just a cop out for us to move on.
I hate that is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ollie fakie is incorrect. This is a heel flip fakie.
Dumb.
No grab.
Dumb. But that's really sick.
Yeah,
Should
insane.
have said heel flip. Fuck me. Is this a recent part?
Yeah, it's from his part that just came out called Vert's Not Dead. It is really, really jacked.
Christ.
Front crook.
Regular front crook is incorrect.
Yeah, I was either gonna say it's like something switch. Like,
It does look switch.
yeah.
Kaleb, you have one guess left. Joe, you have two.
Yeah, I would say a switch front crook.
Switch front crook is correct.
Damn it.
And my follow-up question, just for a bonus, this would be a rare flex moment if you'd like to. Was this just a switch front crook, or is there anything else happening in when he did this trick?
Oh man.
If memory serves.
Memory is non-existent. I have no
Fair.
idea what this clip is.
Okay.
I couldn't even tell you who this is. Looks like a weird trucker that found a skateboard.
People are going to be upset by that commentary. This
Wow.
is Anthony Van Engelen.
Oh, well, I mean, am I spot on or not? Like
The description's not bad. He does, in this still frame, looks like a trucker who listens to metalcore due to the belt.
Yeah, I actually stand by my statement. Yeah, no, I should know. Maybe he transitions to either a 5-0 or whatever you'd call that, like switch front crook to 5-0.
This one, he fakie flips out.
Fakie flip?
Curved,
He
switch
flipped
front
out of
crook,
that?
fakie flip, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, would not think it based on the back foot positioning.
Mm-hmm.
People are so good at skateboarding.
All right, so that concludes game one with a score of Kaleb 0, Joe 2.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
we're
have
gonna-
2? I thought I had 1.
No, you got that crook and
Nope, you got the frontside hurricane correct, and you got the switch front crook correct.
Wow.
Yeah, well done.
goaded.
Yeah, a small lead, but we'll see how it goes in the next game. You just finished your shift at Big Bill's Best Burgers. A strong stench of grease from running the fryer all day is lingering on you, but it's finally time. Time for you to meet the buds at the local and catch a session. You spray an excessive amount of cologne on you as you drive to the park. You're in shock as you pull into the lot. There's not an empty spot to be found. The park is packed. You throw your hazards on and hop out to see what the hell is going on. All the commotion is coming from the bowl. Looking inside, you see your friends in the mix of a huge crowd. Standing at the top of the bowl is a random assortment of pros digging their way through boxes of gear. You slide into the bowl and prepare for the monsoon of product that is about to come your way. You catch as much of it as you can, but there's only one problem. You can only see a small portion of the products you've caught. Do you have what it takes to identify what company each product is from? This game is called Product Toss. You will be shown 5 photos that have been cropped. You each have 2 guesses to identify the company each product is from. A point will only be awarded to the player with the correct answer. In the event that all guesses are incorrect, no point will be awarded and we will move on to the next product.
Oh God.
Wow.
Ringing any bells or
It looks like something Chuck would spray paint in a bowl.
this does look like some Richmond Park graffiti.
My first guess, I want to say crooked.
Crooked is incorrect. Joe, you have
Yeah.
1 guess left. Kaleb, you have 2.
Dude, I kind of want to say almost.
Almost is correct.
Nice.
This is an almost board.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, point for Kaleb. Well done.
What the fuck?
How low res is this? Bro
Hey,
zoomed
this
in.
one zoomed in there, boys.
How am I? Oh my
Those
god!
are the individual atoms of a product.
It's like I can only see this much.
This one is what we assume it looks like through Joe's glasses if they're readers.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, does that help?
When they
you
take
along?
your glasses off, it clears right up. You can see it.
Yeah,
perfect.
it easily identifies the company.
0.
0 is incorrect. Caleb, you have one guess left. Joe, you have 2.
This is crazy.
That's crazy.
Baker.
That is incorrect. You each have one guess left.
What kind of product is this? What is this?
I can't reveal that.
I know you can't.
There is enough visible to identify.
I beg to differ.
My only other guess is toy machine.
Toy machine is incorrect.
Oh my god.
Joe, you are out of guesses. Caleb, you have one left.
Enjoy.
Enjoy is incorrect.
Oh, I thought it was the panda.
This is a DC visor beanie.
Wow.
I thought I'd give it away. It's like the only logo that kind of crosses and leaves that little
Yeah.
shape.
You know what? That wasn't even low res. That's just the knit.
Yeah,
That's
was like
that
the
knit,
big-
dude. Moving on to product number 3.
Jesus.
Man, I don't know, with the extra sort of layer going on. Now I'm questioning what am I looking at? What product even is this?
My first guess on this one, I think it's some kind of zero board.
0 is incorrect. Joe, you have one guess left. Caleb, you have 2.
Okay.
Is it a mystery product?
It is not a mystery product. You each have one guess left.
That was a good guess.
Dude, I know it's wrong, but no, I'm not even gonna say it.
What in the world?
No, I don't know.
I will say that this one will be upsetting when you find out if you don't get it correct, because you have seen this many a times.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm just gonna say birdhouse board.
Birdhouse is incorrect. Joe, you're out of guesses. Caleb, you have one left.
Bring it home, Caleb.
Dude. I'm not gonna be able to. It looks like something that would be printed on a pair of Osiris's. You know what I'm talking about? That's like the box of a pair of Osiris's or something. It's either that or I don't know, dude.
Yeah, we can't be doing no either ors. We need one concrete guess.
Alright, I'm gonna go Osiris, dude.
Osiris is incorrect.
Nice.
Is Bones Wheels.
Oh, yeah. That
You've
is
probably
the
seen
only-
this in skate shop cases more times than you can imagine. It's probably just dull in your brain from seeing them so much.
I try not to look at these actually because they told me I wouldn't flat spot my wheels, and I got them in the first day. I got the biggest flat spot.
Oh, there we go. Is this an ad for Spitfire?
Yes. Spitfire will never skate anything else ever again.
Nice. All right, moving on to the 4th product.
Oh, that's Crew.
Crew is correct. Caleb with the quick hit. That is
Nice.
a Crew sweatshirt.
Uh,
Moving on to our 5th and final product.
oh my god, it really is the Osiris's.
Is that your official guess?
No.
Whoa.
The double shoe thing where the shoelaces go. That little thing's throwing me off. I can't think of the shoes. Are those?
Supra.
Yeah.
Supra is incorrect.
Oh, that's what yes. I don't know what those are, but they are terrible.
Yeah.
That is correct. These are terrible.
Those Buzz Lightyears.
Fucking the Joker collab.
To infinity and beyonds.
Are those some fucking quick highs, dude?
Those are not Lakai's. That is incorrect. You have one guess left each.
DC.
DC. DC is incorrect. Joe, you are out of guesses. Caleb, you have one left.
Dude, I'm gonna have to go with Osiris again.
Yeah.
Osiris is correct.
Dude, yes.
Shit.
God, look at that boot, dude. That is hideous.
That's insane.
Dude,
like-
imagine being in like 2005 and seeing someone pull up to the park in these bad boys.
Man.
Imagine being the guy that is like, oh my God, look at this shoe. I have to have it.
Imagine working at Osiris and signing off on this one.
Oh, God.
Like, guys, I have an idea for the best colorway of this shoe.
Oh my God. End of game 2. We have Caleb 3 points on the game. Joe, you got 0 in game 2, which brings us to halftime. Before we go to the scoreboard, let's crack some bevs and check in with our players. All right.
Wow.
Joe, what bev you got?
I got a Coors Light.
Blue Mountain Boy.
Yeah, they're not so blue anymore.
Just room temp Coors.
Room temp Coors in this koozie that was supposed to keep it cold.
And a Coors in a defective koozie. I hope you got the receipt. All right, how are you feeling about these games so far?
They're so obvious that they're tough. Like the answers are hard to get right.
Yeah, you feel like it's one of those, like when you're watching it, it seems easier, but when you're doing it, it's more difficult.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. And
Yeah.
how do you feel your confidence level is going into the second half?
After the first half, my confidence is super low. I got 0 points in the second game,
Oh.
but I got 2 in the first one. So I mean, yeah, it could go either way.
Yeah, it is still currently neck and neck. I think looking back on that first half, both of you have been kind of pulled back on the urgency of your guesses, pretty thought out. You going into the second half same speed, or you gonna rip them faster? What are you thinking?
I think it'll probably just be the same speed because I'll either know or I won't know. And
So
like,
it'll either be immediate or really got to ponder it.
I'm just going to have to throw something out there, like, and not take a million years to make up my decision. So I'll just, if I know it, right off the bat. But if I don't know it,
You feel
give
like
me
you're
5
fucked?
minutes, 5 minutes max. I'm not taking any longer than that.
Okay. All right. Caleb, what you drinking?
Cracked open a Stella here.
All right. We've got not one, but 2 alcoholics on the show tonight. Let's go. All right.
You should see the setup after this. I got something else going on behind this. Oh, fucking.
Oh boy. Yikes. All right. Caleb, how are you feeling about the first half?
Dude, good. I'm feeling good about it.
Okay.
Like Joe said, once you unveil what the product or the trick was, it's like, oh shit, like of course.
Yeah.
Man, just having the key parts kind of covered up, I mean, it really
Yeah.
throws it off.
Yeah. You think that you don't need as much information as you do to identify some stuff, but it really is necessary.
I feel like on the trick ones, we were kind of flirting around with sort of the realm. Like, I feel like we were close-ish.
Yeah, there were several. You guys were really kind of hovering around what it was, to where I was kind of just eagerly waiting, like they're so close, dude. Like
Yeah.
the Beeble one, I was like, it's right there. Most of these guesses are heel flip.
Yeah.
Just which
Yeah.
one? So how do you feel confidence level is going?
From watching the other one, I know we've got some like video clip probably tricks coming in to guess, so I think those will be pretty fun. I feel like that's a little more telling than a still. So yeah, I think the confidence is high, dude.
Yeah. Do you think you're going to use it to your advantage that Joe said he's either going to get it just like that, or really be waiting around 5 minutes, which hopefully fucking not, to take a guess? Are you going to come in under the 5 minute point and rip guesses to keep the edge on them?
My plan is I throw it out there as soon as I think I know what it is, dude. So in my mind, it is as quickly as I can guess.
So even if it is slow, that's because nothing has happened in there yet, and you're just waiting for it.
I'm trying to soak it in, really absorb, and make it an accurate guess. You only get 2 guesses, dude. You can't just throw them out willy-nilly. Like,
that is true. So I will say, going into the second half, the third game is of a similar nature of the first 2, but the last game, every puzzle will give you, one of you at some point, a point. So a lot can change in the last game.
Okay.
So with that being said, let's go to the scoreboard. We have Kaleb going into the second half with 3 points, and we have Joe going into the second half with 2. So it's pretty tight. It's a close game. And we'll see how it goes in the second half. The third game is called Guess That Clip. You will be shown 10 skate clips that have been cropped to hide the identity of the skater. You each have 2 guesses to identify the skater. A point will only be awarded to the player with the correct answer. In the event that all guesses are incorrect, no point will be awarded, and we will move on to the next clip. After correctly guessing the skater, that player may make 1 guess identifying what video the clip is from to really flex on their opponent.
It's Mark Johnson.
That's your guess, Mark Johnson? That is...
No, sorry. Yeah, I'm going to say Mark Johnson.
Mark Johnson? That is incorrect. Joe, you have 1 guess left. Kaleb, you have 2 guesses.
Can I guess again?
If you got it ready, you can rip it.
Okay, cool.
I really thought you had one ready when you said that.
I don't want to screw it up. There are 2 people that I have in mind.
Okay.
No.
Dang, I really wish I could have guessed a different one for the first one, and then I would have gone to the other name. I have 2 in my head.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this is the 5 minutes we were waiting on. Kaleb, are you going to strike or what?
Is it Lucas Puig?
Lucas Puig is incorrect. You each have 1 guess left.
That is a really good guess, too.
I don't know if Lucas Puig's ever wore pants.
That's what I was thinking, kind of. Was it's weird that it wasn't shorts, but it's also of the Lakai era.
Jesus Fernandez.
Ooh.
Jesus Fernandez is incorrect.
No.
You are out of guesses. Kaleb, you have 1 left.
It's got to be my other guess then. Sorry, I'll stop talking.
Oh no, you're good.
Dude, is it Mike Moe?
Is that your official guess?
Yeah, it's not though.
I'll be
Mike
shocked.
Mo Capaldi is incorrect.
Yeah, I didn't think it was, dude.
Is it Anthony Papalardo?
You're out of guesses, bucko.
Wait, is it?
But just know if that was your guess, you would have 3 wrong guesses. That is incorrect.
Yeah, I figured that was a stretch.
All right, this
Can't wait
is
to see.
Yeah.
Guy Mariano.
Dude,
yeah.
that's.
Yeah.
Oh,
I always forget about him, and I shouldn't.
yeah, this is one that's like, it makes sense to get it tossed up with some other ledge dancers, but this was during his like peak ledge dancing era.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at the way that like his pants hit his shoes, and I guess that makes sense for Guy Mariano because that's like his look right there.
This is the second clip.
Jesus Christ.
I was expecting this one to be very quick.
Yeah, I'd say Tom Penny.
Yeah, Tom Penny is correct.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I've never seen him do that trick, but I was like, those are his feet, and he's skating a flipboard.
Yeah, there's some good identifiers in this one. This is Tom Penny.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, would you like to take a guess at what video this is from to really flex on your opponent?
I'm not even gonna act like I can flex on my opponent on this one.
Okay, no guesses. We're just gonna keep it moving tastefully.
Yeah, tasteful. Yes.
Okay, good on you. Not as much respect as if you flexed on his ass, but still respectful.
What the?
Oh, Brian Anderson.
Yeah, that is correct.
Nice, dude. Damn.
We have
One on that's crazy.
Yeah, that's huge. Holy shit, he looks crazy.
Brian Anderson looking his meanest.
Yeah, seriously, that guy's terrifying in that clip.
Oh, all right. Another one. Would you like to take a guess at what video this is from to flex?
Oh, shoot. I should know. I feel like it was an old Transworld video or something.
It was from Toy Machine Welcome to Hell.
Oh, damn. Yeah, not even close. Sorry, I can't flex.
Oh, that's Brent Ashley, dude.
That is correct.
That is
fast.
Most distinct style. Dude, the tray flip afterwards, you have to watch it again. It's as soon as he puts his foot back on the board, snaps the tray.
Oh, so this clip lives rent-free in your head.
Yeah, everything he's ever done does.
Okay.
Damn. Yeah, that was a...
Watch it back.
If
Watch
you
the
wouldn't have
tray
got
flip.
this one, since it's one of your all-time favorite skateboarders, I would have been pretty upset with you.
Man, watch him put his foot back on and tray perfectly.
One fluid motion, pretty insane.
Switchblade.
Caleb, would you like to take a guess at what video this is from, the flex?
Man, I would be the worst at naming them. It's definitely an Element video,
That part is correct.
but man, which one? This one it's got a Public Enemy song. Is it Elementality? I get them mixed up, dude. It could be his pro part.
There's a little extra bit to it. It is elementality, but there's one more pretty minute detail.
volume 1.
Volume 1, that's a full fucking flex on Joe.
Yeah. Nice. I've just been being respectful.
We also didn't get it right when you tried to flex, so you haven't had a chance to be disrespectful.
Hey, dude, you can cut that out in post, as we're talking about. You know, you can just cut that out.
Shit.
That was the grossest kickflip I've ever seen in my life.
It wasn't great.
It was a
I
big
feel like,
hucking kickflip, but not great looking for
It
sure.
is
yeah,
huge.
big kickflip. It's Corey Duffel.
Corey Duffel is correct.
Yeah, nice.
I don't know anybody else that'd wear a coat like that.
The fit is a good identifier from the Duffel man. This is Corey Duffel. Would you like to take a guess at what video this is from to flex?
No.
No. Okay. Wow.
Is that regular kickflip?
Yeah.
Is it so absurd that you are hoping that it's switch?
Kind of, but I also couldn't kickflip something that big, so.
And know that he bolted it so hard he found it necessary to give that nose a little nudge.
Yeah, he did.
He was feeling right.
Stevie Williams.
Yeah.
That is correct.
For a second, I thought I said his name wrong. I thought I said Stevie Wonder for a second. I was like, uh-oh.
Wow.
All right. Would you like to take a guess at what video this is, Joe?
Damn. No.
Sick.
It is an unexpected move for me that you are just not even taking the guesses, just respectfully declining.
I just don't
back
know. I just don't know. I've seen the clip. I always thought that was a crazy clip, but I have no idea what that's in.
That's the DC video.
Ooh, Caleb stealing the flex DC video.
Is it really? Is it called the DC video?
This
Yeah.
is the DC shoes, the DC video.
Good Lord. How many times does it have to have DC in the name of their video?
They really bringing that branding home, dude.
That's the first skate video I ever saw.
This is mostly so cool because I'm going to go watch these videos now. It's like, oh, okay, yeah. That whole thing is probably really cool with all of the people shredding.
Yeah.
Dude, Brian Winning's part is so sick.
Whoa.
Damn.
Oh man.
Double angles.
2 angles blessed us.
Oh yeah.
I have a guess.
Yeah. What do you got?
Oh man. What's his freaking name?
That's what I'm waiting to hear from you. You are one of the 2 people I want to hear it from most.
Oh, I'm blanking on it.
The way his knees go together when he lands, it looks like fucking Jaws, dude.
Oh, what a hurtful statement. Would you like to guess Jaws?
No. There's
I
no
have-
melon graph.
Can you imagine a melon grab into that back 50? That'd be crazy.
That would be fucked.
I have a guess. Ryan DeCenzo.
Ryan DeCenzo. That is incorrect. Joe, you have 1 guess left. Caleb, you have 2.
Yeah, like usually if somebody has like a distinguishable pinch or something.
This looks kind of pre-pinch, sort of.
Yeah, that did not exist back then. You're right.
The long sleeve tee under the regular tee, dude.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you're running that in some baggy boy pants, you're locking in however that 50
I
goes.
I don't think this is right, but is it Ryan Sheckler?
Ryan Sheckler is incorrect. You each have 1 guess left.
I know this spot. People have done some insane shit on this. It like by no means, I don't even want to say a name because then it'll be like a guess, you know what I mean?
That is absolutely what you're here to do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The skate nerds at home
Is
are
that-
yelling.
Is that Westgate?
That is not Brandon Westgate. That is incorrect. Caleb, you are out of guesses. Joe, you have 1 left.
I'm trying to figure out what shoes those are because that's gonna have to be what tells me.
I couldn't really tell either, dude. Are they some Fallens?
The laces make it seem like it.
I thought I saw like maybe the little logo on the one. Like one of the shoes that has like the little F thing on it. Could be DVS's though. Honestly,
Yeah.
from this era, they all look exactly the same, basically. Like any of the shoes people actually skate, they all look the same.
Black shoes, gum sole, some
Yeah.
white laces.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to throw a guess away.
Send something, at least.
Yeah, I gotta send something.
Come on, both feet on this try, dude.
Yeah. Put feet on it. See how it goes. see if you get buckled or if you're good.
Who the fuck is this? Get buckled.
Are you about to get buckled on your guess? I think not guessing is getting buckled.
Yeah,
This is the full bail.
Scott DeCenzo.
Got just keeping it in the family.
That's
All
my
right,
guess.
it is neither of the DeCenzo brothers.
Damn it.
All right,
One of them.
Anthony Papalardo.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I guessed him randomly earlier on not the right clip.
Yeah,
Yeah, his knees do look like that.
yeah, they kind of come in a bit.
Yeah. I didn't expect him to be doing something that big though.
Yeah, this was
Anthony.
Ender in Mosaic.
Okay.
Oh,
Never seen that video. I'm simple.
wow. Okay, this one went under the radar.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
Oh, Carlos Ribeiro.
Yeah.
That is correct. Joe by a nose.
Damn it. You can tell just from the setup, dude. Like before he pops, you can tell.
Yeah, this is Carlos Ibero.
Yeah, did I say it like super wrong? I'm stupid.
Well, it's great. Based on the letters, it looks like Ribeiro, but I believe it's, with it being from Brazil, I believe it's Ibero. Would you like to take a guess at what video this is from to flex?
Oh. Ooh, yeah, I should know that one. Oh. No.
All right.
No, I don't.
No. This is from Primitive Define.
Define. That was my least favorite primitive video.
Really?
Yeah, all of them are incredible, but I thought that the production value was just like not like fourth quarter.
Yeah, mine that probably is a bit bizarre with how stacked their team is the AM video Daydream. I think is
Yes.
probably their sickest video.
Yes, I agree. That's one of their sicker ones.
The fact that that is a video of at that time people who were not pro is pretty fucked up.
Yeah, totally. Oh, Chris Haslam.
Oh,
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
hesitation. When he knows, he knows. This is Chris Haslam. Would you like to take a guess at what video this is from?
Almost round 3.
That is correct for one.
No
Flex
way.
on your opponent. He's
No
done
way.
it. He's been respectful for quite some time, but now he's flexing on his ass. Chris Haslam, almost round 3.
This is probably burned in my brain because this is one of the first and only videos like I had access to. Like I think we had it on
Did
DVD.
you have like hard copy, or were you hitting the Kazaa or LimeWire moves?
Yeah, I was definitely doing LimeWire moves, but I didn't get this on that. I had a hard copy.
Wow, that's fucking sick. Hard copy of round 3.
Yeah, do not have that anymore though. Wish I did.
Ooh,
Dude,
you hate
me
to
and my
hear it.
buddy, same day from PacSun, he bought the DC video and I bought round 3.
Wow.
And then, but we watched the DC video first. Like that was the first skate video I ever saw.
We are moving on to our 10th and final clip.
Dude.
Ja.
Caleb by
Yeah.
a millisecond for the
Damn.
jaw.
Dude, the fakey shove, like worst fakey shove in a long
Ja
time.
with the worst fakey shove in the history of time.
Also, probably the only clip he's filmed that I can do something that he does in the clip.
I
And
would argue you could do the fakey shove better.
right there. I can do the fakey shove.
All right, Caleb, would you like to guess what video this is to flex on your opponent?
Ah, man, I don't know. It's kind of newish though.
This was from his Sodi run.
Okay. Dude, no. I could
Animated intro, trying to look like it was a flip video.
Oh, really? I didn't know that
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, this is the Nigel Houston Need That video part.
Need that. I need him
That-
to change his clothes.
I need him to pop that fakey shove it.
I need that name to change to something more interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. God, what a douche.
Like just fucking jaw the fucking
To fucking steal the gunshot sounds for that one.
yeah, just fucking taking us stray, dude.
Did you guys see when Street League did the Wilshire Resurrection contest and Ja showed up in some Nike slides and Malto was commentating? It was like, Ja's here in the slides, and then someone slipped out and smoked the shit out of his toes in his little slides.
No way.
Yeah, dude. They're like commentating on it live.
That's awesome.
So sick.
That's good.
So ending game 3, Caleb, you scored 2 points. Joe,
Oh.
you scored 6.
Oh,
Wow.
This game
Oh.
really shifted things around.
fuck.
That was a good round for me.
Yeah. You came out swinging. The final game is called Got It This Try. You will take turns guessing letters in the puzzle. Turns change when an incorrect letter is guessed. To solve the puzzle, you must say, I got it this try, before giving your answer, and it must be on your turn. If your guess is incorrect, don't worry. Just like in skating, you can claim you've got it on your next try. There are 10 puzzles to solve, each equal 1 point. So in this one, we're going to check to see who is currently in the lead, which is Joe. So Joe, going into this game, you will have the first guess on the first puzzle.
And if I say I got it this try, just to be clear,
Sure.
and I don't get it right,
Mhm.
I can always just say I got it. I got it next
It
try.
will, you will, if you say I got it this try and you are incorrect, the turns will change and it will go to Caleb's turn, but your very next turn, you can try again.
Got it.
Wow.
Joe, you are up first at guessing a letter in the puzzle. This is a quote.
Oof. T.
There are 4 T's.
Ooh. A.
There are no A's. Caleb, your turn.
S.
There are no S's. Joe, back to you.
E.
We have 4 E's.
Whoa. W. Bad move on my part to go ahead and give that away. That I know.
1 W.
Nice. R.
We have 1 R.
P.
We have 1 P.
U.
We have 2 U's.
I've got it this try.
Go ahead.
We're getting fucked up tonight.
That is correct.
Wow. Nice.
Who the hell said that? Hang on. We're getting fucked up tonight. I feel like it was I can't even get it. I don't know.
This was Eric Ellington after backside big spinning Carlsbad gap.
Get fucked up tonight.
I just watched that the other day.
Yeah.
I literally said to myself, I said,
getting
I bet this is on
Fucked up
Zach's.
tonight.
Yes,
Wow.
dude.
All right.
I think I said it back to myself thinking you were going to put this on here. That's crazy. I was like, we're getting fucked up tonight. I will get that one.
Getting prepped for the games.
Wow. Dude, I'm taking this shit seriously.
All right. That is a point for Joe going into the next game. Joe, you'll have first guess again. This is a pro skateboarder.
A.
There is 1 A.
N.
There is 1 N.
Wow. T.
There are no T's. Caleb, your turn.
Let's go with S.
There are no S's. Back to Joe.
E.
E. There are no letter E's. Caleb, back to you.
We're gonna go with D.
D. There are no letter D's. Back to Joe.
U.
There are no U's. Back to Caleb.
What? Like, what?
I.
There is 1 I.
No one's name is only 4 letters and has an I in it. This is completely made up.
Their name is Piss.
Happy to hear that seeing the letter I in a first name, the only word that comes to mind is piss.
Let's do H, dude. H is a solid letter.
H is a solid letter, but not for this puzzle. H is incorrect. Back to Joe.
M.
We have 1 M.
I'm sure somebody out there knows this already. Oh, shoot, man. I don't freaking know. R?
There is 1 R.
Ooh, nice. That is a made-up name. Riss.
It's gonna hit so different when it gets solved.
Oh my god.
People at home are dying that you're seeing the letters R I and there's no name coming to mind.
Oh. No, that's not my guess. That's not a letter.
Okay.
I'm
Just the sound, not a letter.
I got it this try.
All right.
Rick McCrank.
That
Damn
is correct.
Definitely. Nice.
It is Rick McCrank.
I got to shout out David. I was playing Space Catan with him tonight, and he was telling me about how much he liked Rick McCrank's part song and Yeah Right, because it was just... Oh yeah, I think everybody around the table is talking about that.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's
Good question.
sick. It came up in conversation tonight.
Yeah, we literally talked about that tonight.
Joe, you still have first guess. This is a skate term.
Skate term.
Yes.
E.
There are 2 letter E's.
D.
There is 1 letter D.
S.
There is One S.
Wow, I didn't expect that one actually.
Trust your instinct, Joe. Let the blue mountains guide you.
Oh man, we're out of Blue Mountain. Oh,
He's back on level ground.
shoot. L.
There is one L. I will hope I can assume the next letter you guess.
I.
There we go. There is one letter I.
I did not see that coming.
You have got to be kidding me.
Holy shit.
D. Oh no, I already guessed D. I'm stupid.
Oh, we have another repeat offender.
Wow, I
Re-guessing the
did
letter
it.
D, joining Ben on Dumbass Island.
I literally am writing them down too.
He
Fucking.
wrote his down as well.
Oh my god.
Ben and Joe, they're in the club together. Caleb,
Oh, wow.
it is now your turn.
I feel like it's Caleb's turn, yeah, because I suck.
F.
There is no letter F. Back to Joe.
B.
There is one letter B.
That was a shot in the dark too. I did not expect it to be there, if anything.
That is not how you spell blunt slide.
That's
That is the
exactly what
worst spelling of blunt slide I've ever seen.
Phew. O?
There are two letter O's.
Damn it.
Joe is getting dangerously close.
It's so close. The fact that I have zero idea is
It makes it worse when there's not a lot of letters left and you got nothing.
nothing, dude.
What the fuck is this?
Oh my god.
Well, if you keep guessing letters, I promise you we'll get there.
What? R.
There is one R. One
Okay.
letter remains. Joe, would you like to solve?
No.
No? Okay. Would you like to guess a letter?
Yeah.
You sound very distraught.
Holy fuck.
What is this? I'm gonna guess.
I don't know.
I'm gonna guess Z.
There is no letter Z. It is not Boozer Slide.
Well, that's what I'm doing right now. So
Can I get an updated list on the incorrect letters?
Yes, the incorrect letters that have been guessed are F, Z, and the letter D being guessed after it was already correctly guessed.
T.
There is no letter T. Back to Joe.
Of course there's not, because that wouldn't be a fucking word.
I'm gonna guess this letter, but I have no idea what it is if this letter is right.
Okay.
G.
There is one letter G. Joe, would you like to solve the puzzle?
Is it Booger Slide?
It is Booger Slide.
Could you tell me what a Booger Slide is?
A booger slide is a blunt slide or nose blunt slide that is not on the edge of a ledge, but more so to the side. The booger slide.
Kind of in the center of the ledge.
In the center of the ledge, the booger slide.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that had a name.
Nice. Nice.
Joe, with a commanding lead in this game so far of 3 in a row, this next one is a skate brand.
Can I just guess it? Can I just like do a guess?
If you say I got it this try, you are free to guess.
I got it this try.
Go ahead.
Flip.
It is not flip. That is incorrect. Caleb, your turn.
0 letters on the
Can I
board.
guess it? Can I guess a G?
There is no letter G. Back to Joe.
O.
There is no letter O. Back to Caleb.
A?
There is no letter A. Back to Joe.
L.
There is no letter L. Back to Caleb.
What's been guessed?
In sequence, oddly enough, the word goal. Goal.
Also a 4-letter word. Are you sure that that's not it?
I feel pretty confident that that is not. I don't think there's a skate brand named Goal, but I've been wrong about brands before.
E.
There is no E. Back to Joe.
That's crazy. There's no E. R.
There is no R. Back to Caleb.
I.
There is no I. Back to Joe. Loving the rapid hit letter guesses here. Let's keep it moving.
No vowels in this word.
Maybe. Maybe
U.
not. There is no U. Back to Caleb.
That is fucking insane.
We're getting really close to there not being a vowel in this.
D.
There is one letter D.
I wish that helped me. K?
There is one letter K.
S.
There is no letter S.
Man,
Joe, your turn.
What in the world? What? Yeah, no, are there 0 vowels? This is crazy. Okay, whatever. C.
There is no letter C. Back to Caleb. We are 2 letters away.
F.
What was it?
F as in Frank.
F as in fucking. There ain't no F in this one. Back to Joe. I mean, there's only so many letters left. You guys are burning through the alphabet here.
I know, I'm looking at all the things we've guessed, but I don't know what we haven't guessed because they're not written in alphabetical order.
Yeah, same.
Dude, I seriously can't spell fucking anything.
Oh man, this is the perfect game for you.
I knew this was coming. I was hoping to get ahead before this.
Oh, I got it this try.
All right.
Weekend.
It is
Mm-hmm.
weekend.
I have 4 weekend boards hanging on my wall right here. I'm looking
The
at
answer is in the
weekend.
same room as Joe this whole time.
Grant Yansura is a genius. Everything he does is gold.
He is very good. Great filmer, great editor,
Yeah.
great skit writer.
Yes. That's what I love most about what he does is like these skits that he does.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Grant. Joe with 4 straight points. A
Oh.
commanding lead in game 4.
Fuck.
Caleb needs to get out his shovel, dig himself out.
You need
This is a pro skater's name. Joe, you have first guess.
S.
S. There is one S.
Piss.
Is that your official guess?
No. Wow. What? Okay.
Ass.
One S, and you guys have both said piss and ass. Both words that have 2 S's.
I'm gonna guess A.
A. There is no A. Caleb, your turn. A chance to turn things around, Caleb.
No, there's not. E.
Not with that attitude.
E. The letter E, please.
The letter E. There is one letter E.
That helps me so much.
You are welcome.
R.
There are no letter R's. Back to Joe.
T.
There are 2 letter T's. Big shout out to the skate nerds at home who are screaming.
Really?
Oh, dude, yeah, someone knows it. They're pissed. Yeah.
That's tough for me. I'm gonna have to hit an O, although I don't think it's right.
There are 2 letter O's.
Oh, I got it this try.
Go ahead.
Tosh Townsend.
That is incorrect.
What?
Oh wow. Oh yeah, there's not enough letters. That's crazy.
P?
What letter?
P is in piss?
I thought you said E.
P as in piss. There are no letter P's. Back to Joe.
What? Okay, like after I said Tosh Townsend, now I'm like, okay, what else could it be? There's surely nobody else in the world.
Toasted.
H.
There
I'm just gonna
is one letter H.
That was a great guess.
That was a very nice guess.
Tosh? I don't know any other pro skaters with the name Tosh other than Townsend.
Yeah, straight up, same.
Yeah, I know about Tosh.0 or whatever the hell that show is.
From the looks of the letters, I'd like to confidently say it is not Tosh.0.
Yeah, it's not.
You have another letter guess?
Yeah, I do. Gonna go ahead and go with M, as in Mandarin.
There are no letter M's. Caleb, your turn.
D.
There is one D.
L.
There are no L's. Back to Joe.
There's definitely a freaking L here.
Someone's going to take an L.
I was gonna guess L too, so I'm glad that you did that.
I'm glad I could do that for you, buddy. Also, the answer is Tosh Townsend.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. I look at that, I'm like, I have no idea. I'm like, what letters are actually in the alphabet?
Just full blank.
Yeah, full blank. And I like sit here and I start to like write down the alphabet. And I'm like, this letter, this letter. Well, B, because that's a letter in the alphabet.
B is in fact a letter in the alphabet, and it is not in this answer. Back to Caleb.
Is it an R?
There is no R. That has already been guessed. You can now join the Dumbass Club with Joe and Ben.
Damn it, I wrote it down too.
This is now our third person to guess a letter they have already written down that has been guessed.
Don't get me on Jeopardy, dude. Or whatever the fuck show this
Back
is.
to Joe.
C.
There is no letter C. Back to Caleb.
W.
There is one
I'm
W.
telling you that it is Tosh Townsend. N.
There are 2 letter N's. Would you like to solve the puzzle, Caleb?
I got it this try.
Go ahead.
Is that, I can't even say it. Tosh Townend? Townend?
This is Tosh Townend.
That's his actual name.
My
That is his
fucking
correct
God.
name. You both incorrectly thought his name was Townsend. His name is
That's
Tosh
a Mandela
Townend.
effect. That's some Mandela effect.
Yeah, the timeline that I'm from, dude, it was definitely spelled that way.
I'm gonna go watch This Is My Element.
It's the only Tosh skater in existence.
I think it really is.
Did you like
Doesn't Tosh
that?
seem like short for something?
Like Toshery or
Yeah.
Toshua.
Yes.
Toshel.
Toshwell. Puzzle number 6. Caleb, you are on the board, and due to getting the last puzzle correct, you will have first guess on this one. This is
Hell yeah.
a quote.
A.
There is 1 letter A.
We're gonna go with S.
There is 1 letter S.
Let's go with R.
There is 1 R.
Could I get E?
There is 1 E. Caleb, on a roll.
It means nothing. L.
There are 2 L's.
T?
There is 1 T.
Oh man, not where I thought. I.
There is no letter I. Joe, your turn.
Damn. I was not looking forward to this. I was ready for Caleb to just take that one.
You ready to take a breather after your streak?
Yeah. Let's go with O.
There are 3 letter O's.
Y.
There is 1 Y.
U.
There is 1 U.
M.
There is no letter M. Caleb, your turn.
Sorry, did you just guess M?
Yeah.
As in Mandarin.
As in Mandarin.
Mr.
I don't know
Roll.
why that's in my head.
D?
There is no letter D. Back to Joe.
C.
There is 1 letter C.
P.
There is 1 P.
Oh my god, I know what it is.
I got it on this try.
Go ahead.
All your pockets now.
That is correct.
That also came up in conversation today.
I didn't do this, man.
All your pockets now! All your fucking pockets now! All your pockets now!
Okay.
All your pockets now!
Do not do this, man.
Now!
I love.
Have you just been studying skate quotes today?
Yes. Yeah. Or I mean, all week. Yes. I was talking about how sick it would be to be able to yell at somebody like that. Like, I know you are in the wrong.
You had
Give me
$100 in
shit
your
back.
wallet. They broke your window. Fucking all your pockets now. We have skate brand. Joe, you have first guess.
Let's go A.
There are 2 A's.
T.
There is no T. Caleb, your turn.
B?
There is no letter B. Back to Joe.
Skate brand.
Correct.
R.
There is 1 R.
D.
There is no D. Back to Caleb.
S?
There is 1 S.
V?
There is no V. Back to Joe.
K?
There is 1K.
Not where I thought it was going to be.
Hmm.
H.
There is no H. Back to Caleb.
T.
T.
Mm-hmm.
The letter T has already been guessed and is incorrect.
Are you sure?
I am sure. T as in a 2-time dumbass.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Dude, it's like when I see games like this, the way my brain works, when I see it, I can only think of words that only use the letters provided. It's like my brain starts making shit up and it's just not even close. Like, obviously, there are going to be more letters added to this.
You're looking at this as SAC R right now.
Yes, basically.
All right, Joe, your guess?
P.
P?
Yeah, P. Piss.
P as in piss. There is no P. Back to Caleb.
Shit. We finna hit him with the C.
There is no letter C. Back to Joe.
Bullshit.
N.
There is one letter N.
Wow, that's crazy. I've probably never heard of this. Wow, how have we not guessed E yet? E.
There is one letter E.
Snake. I feel like any skate brand named Snake. I was trying to stay away from it.
God, I wish I could spell, dude. It'd be so helpful.
Yeah.
Dude, being able to spell would be so sick.
I J because I don't want to guess right now.
There is no J. Caleb,
Yeah.
your turn.
Good luck, Caleb.
F.
There is one letter F.
Oh, dude. How is there not a T?
That's what I'm saying. That's the only word that could
Snake fart.
That's the only word it could possibly be. I've never heard of whatever company this is.
This is a deep cut, whatever this is.
There is no letter Y. Back to Joe.
I'm staring at the screen and it says fart.
It says fart.
You can guess T for a third time. That's an option.
He hasn't guessed twice in this round.
M.
There is one letter M. Joe, would you like to solve?
Oh my god, I know what it is.
Caleb, it's
I
not
got
your
it
turn. This
distracted.
one's on Joe.
Snake Farm.
Snake
Final
Farm
answer.
is correct.
What the hell is Snake
This
Farm?
was Cody McIntyre, the Toothpick Gods board brand. Just
Wow.
recently out of business, called it quits. But Snake
Wow.
Farm.
That's sad. I hate that it's out of business because that guy
I can't
ruled.
believe it with a name like that, dude. That's crazy.
You think the sales would just be pouring in?
Snake Farm.
It's like people searching for that online are so disappointed when they find out it's a skateboard company.
Like, I just want to fucking see some snakes. Instead, I got this dude with a toothpick and spiked hair.
That guy is so good at skating a mini ramp.
Yeah, he's a freak.
Yeah.
All
Him
right.
and his wife are insane. Or he never married a girlfriend or whatever at one point. I know too much.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have Cody McIntyre's biggest fan.
It really, truly is. He tells me about him all the time.
Wow. All right. Secret revealed: Joe loves skaters who skate in swim trunks and spiked hair with toothpicks. Let's go.
Yep.
All right, going into this next puzzle, this one is a quote, and Joe, you have first guess.
All right. U.
There is one U.
O.
There are two O's.
T.
T. There is one T.
Oh, wow. Y.
There is two Y's.
I.
There is one I. And keep it up, you're on a streak.
A.
There are two A's.
What in the world? N.
There are three N's.
I think I got it this try.
You got it this try? Go ahead.
You can do it, Manny.
That is incorrect.
I'm a dumbass. Who the hell is Manny?
Caleb, your turn.
I got it this try.
Go ahead.
You can do it, Danny.
That is correct.
Who's Danny?
Danny Wade, dude.
We know you're trying, Danny. It just is going to take a little more. Dig down. Dig deep, Danny. Go for it. You can do it, Danny.
Danny Way.
Oh, is that in the DC video?
Yeah,
That is, I think.
that is correct. This is from the DC video.
Who said it?
Who says, is it Colin McKay?
Yeah, Colin McKay says it, I believe, while having a lizard on his hand, giving
Yeah.
Danny a nice little motivational pep talk. Getting close to the end, boys. Puzzle number 9 coming up.
Dude, the scoreboard looks like fucking... You know that SpongeBob meme when he has to make all the fucking burgers against the god of making burgers, and that guy has a huge pile of them, and SpongeBob just has the one?
You got the little pile of burgers on the scoreboard right
Yeah.
now, dude?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, Caleb, we're in the last few puzzles. Give it your all. You have first guess on this one. This is a skate brand.
Oh.
Oh, there are 2 letter O's.
Holy shit. I thought that was going to be on the second one.
You've got to have it this try.
Dude, I don't.
Are you sure it's not boob ass?
Damn, that would be a sick name. Oh my god. B.
There is no letter B.
Oh, shit.
He sees 2 O's, it must be boob.
Boob.
If it's not
All right.
boob, poop.
Joe, your turn.
Wow, I don't know what this is. T.
There is no T. Caleb, back to you.
How do you not have it this try? You said that to me and you don't even know what it was?
No, absolutely not. I have no idea.
He's trying to throw me off. These are the mental games, dude. A.
There are no A's. Back to Joe.
It's like you're still trying to guess boob ass.
Damn, I wasn't, but that's awesome.
S. Speaking of.
Lucky day. There is
Yes.
1 S.
When skate brands that are like 2 words, I feel like I get lost. I.
There is no I. Back to Caleb.
L.
There is no L. Back to Joe.
N.
There is no N. Back to Caleb.
Oop.
K.
There is 1 K.
L.
L was already guessed. There
Damn
is no L. Caleb, we'd like to take this moment to award you the Super Ultra Mega Dumbass Award. Give it up for Caleb, everybody.
It's like I will see myself out.
All right, back to Joe.
C.
There are no letter C's. Back to Caleb.
D.
There is no letter D. Back to Joe.
U. U.
I like the giggle, and yes, there is 1 U.
Wow, interesting.
How is that a word at all?
Well, it is in fact 2 words.
P.
There is 1 P. We are 1 letter away.
Wow.
Shit. H.
A lot of full solves here without guesses. Joe, would you like to solve this puzzle?
Yeah, hookups.
That is correct.
What is a hookup? Other
Little
than
did you guys know you were on track with your initial boob thoughts. Hookups is the board brand with graphics with women with really, really big boobs.
I thought that was Hubba.
No, I believe Hubba did wheels. I believe hookups were boards.
Yeah, but Hubba did like all like chicks in the ads and everything, but hookups was like anime
Mm-hmm.
girls on the boards. Like
Wow.
before anime was cool or whatever.
I have never heard of that.
You never, dude, you've seen a hookups graphic.
Maybe.
There's no way.
It's a good thing you didn't show me one of those in one of the prior games, because I just would have had no clue. Imagine also just like having some.
You're a dude crazy. I have like 70 hookups boards on my wall. Way more than the weekend boards I have. I just never read the brand name.
Hookups. That's crazy.
All right. The final puzzle is a skate term. Joe, you have first guess.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess A. Old Faithful A.
There are no
Okay.
letter A's.
Wow.
Caleb, you're up.
God, this is a really close game. I'm gonna have to go with S.
S. There is no S. Back to Joe.
I find it hard to believe that
There's
this
no word that long with no S.
or A. Are you serious? E.
We have 3 E's.
R.
There are 2 R's.
Oof, what in the world? F.
There are 2 F's.
Wow. O.
There are 2 O's.
G.
There is no G. Caleb, your turn.
T?
There is 1 T.
D?
D. There are 2 D's.
Oh, wow.
Is this clicking, Joe?
Caleb, you better not fuck this up.
Newsflash, buddy. I have no idea. Oh my God, I can't spell, dude. It's nothing. It looks like fucking hieroglyphics. We're gonna go with, I got it this try.
Go ahead.
Me brothy.
What?
Cody will be the only person that thinks that's funny.
Me,
I guess with not even close to what the letters suggest.
There will be
I guess
one
I
person
have
on
to
Earth.
announce that is incorrect.
Ah, damn it.
Joe,
I
back
got
to
it this
you.
try. I got it this try. And if it's wrong, I'll be surprised. But I'm pretty sure this also came up in conversation today.
No way.
Forbidden 14.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Forbidden 14. Yeah, I think you are a person I've spoke with about this. I believe you're a believer in the Forbidden 14.
Oh,
Basically,
that's,
like using the middle of your board for tricks is not necessary. It's not like real
Only-
tricks like board sliding ledges.
It's only if your board, if it can balance on its own, then it's no good. Like if you can set your board in board slide and it stays there, you cannot board slide that spot.
Joe, do you believe in the Forbidden 14, or am I remembering this wrong?
I remember this being brought up. Yeah. Because it's like the 14 references your wheelbase.
Yeah,
or
the wheelbase,
like
yeah.
what's in between. Yeah.
I remember you
about-
bringing this up and talking about it as I was filming for that Peony video, and I was like, man, there's some clips in here you are not gonna like.
Yeah, I think it started by saying something about like something board slide something on a ledge.
Yeah, you were not a fan of ledge board slides.
Yeah, I think I made fun of that today because Ben went and front boarded a ledge or something, and I was like, Jesus, buddy.
All right, hey Ben, respect. Is this Teeter?
Teeter, yeah, Teeter.
Ben Teeter, respect, dude. Fuck Joe and his Forbidden 14 shit. You can board slide ledges if you want.
That's fine. That's fine.
Don't listen to this guy. He knows Cody McIntyre's whole biography.
Wow. Wow. That was a close round, dude.
Yeah, Caleb, you were really a nail biter.
Oh my God. I knew once that game came up that it was just, God, downhill from there.
Yeah, you should have had the question like, how do you feel going into the last game?
It's like it's fucking hopeless, man.
Yeah, like
Bad scared.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to crown the winner in an absolute slobber knocker. The final score of 16-7. Our
Oh,
winner is Joe Butler.
nice.
Yeah. You snapped off in games 3 and 4. Going into halftime, it was really anyone's game, but you pulled ahead strong in that last part. So Joe,
Yeah.
how does it feel?
Very surprising. I thought Caleb, the way I've been talking to everybody about this was, Caleb has all of the knowledge that I don't have. And I think I have a lot of the knowledge that Caleb doesn't have. So it could have gone either way. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, it just panned out this way. You did tell me before that you were going into this feeling like Kaleb was just going to win and that you were going to, like, it was going to be an easy victory for him, and it went the other way.
Yeah. No, I definitely thought that. Like I always think about our like hotel room talks when we're like just talking about those random skate parts or whatever. Like you do know what you're talking about most of the time. So I was like, oh, dude, Caleb's gonna get me on this one.
Yeah, but you never know how deep that knowledge goes if you're just talking about certain things, and that might be ultra specific in their memory. Like the Brent Ashley thing, he got it in like a fucking millisecond. Like that one is burned in his brain. But then some of the other stuff just wasn't there and went your way.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching. If you'd like the chance to compete on BUB, message me on Instagram. The link to the page is in the description of this video. Before we say our goodbyes, we have one final thing to do. Kaleb, if you will please join me in giving our winner Joe their prize of respect.
Dude, respect, dude.
And we'll see you next time. There we go.